Are you wondering how to concatenate in Smartsheet? Well, if that's the case, then you've come to the right place, because today I'm going to be showing you exactly what you need to do. So I've just created this sheet here and I've put in some dummy data, and we're going to be using this to walk you through the steps. But first and foremost, I do just want to specify that Smartsheet works slightly differently to Excel or perhaps some other spreadsheet software that you're using. So it doesn't have the equals concatenate formula or function in Smartsheet terminology. So just bear that in mind, but it's still very, very easy to do. And I'm just going to walk you through a couple of different examples now. So in the first example, I'm going to be showing you how to join two cells together. So let's say I want to join text 1 and text 2. So all you do here is you would go equals. You would left click on the cell of the text that you want to appear first. So it would be this one, plus the second cell that you want to have concatenated. So in this example, it's going to be the column or the data in column text 2, row 3. Press enter and you'll see we have it together. So if I expand this out, you'll see I want to join this sentence. So we've got the two cells together, but you'll notice that there's not a gap in between or a space in between those two texts. And I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But before I do that, I just want to, if you wanted to switch this to text 3, you'd obviously wipe that second reference out and hit enter. So it's basically you're just referencing the cells where the text lies, and you basically do it in the order that you want the text to be concatenated in. So if you, for instance, you wouldn't in this example, if you wanted text 3 first, you'd obviously have that as the first reference point. So I'm actually just going to put that back in. So equals that and that. Now joining 3 cells, so in this example, it is very much the same thing. You basically just go equals the first cell plus the second cell plus the third cell and hit enter. And you'll see if it's working, if Smartsheet recognizes the function or formula that you're specifying, you'll get these kind of colors. So it's basically showing you that it is picking up on the different references. So hit enter and you'll see again we've got this. We've got them joined together, but again you've got that issue with spacing in between the particular references. So how do you do that? How do you add the space? Well, it's quite simple and you'll be pleased to hear this. So all you need to do is press equals. So obviously I want to join first, plus, now we'd want a space before we start text 2. So to do that, all you need to do is open question marks, space, close question marks, plus text 2. And you'll see that we now have the space in between join this, which is where a lot of people struggle. I did initially, but you obviously you don't want them all squished together. So that's a great way to do that. And again, obviously, if you wanted, the third text in there as well, you would follow the same thing. So I'm going to press space plus open quotation mark, space, open quotation mark, plus text 3, enter. And then you'll see again, we've got the spaces in between text 2 and text 3. Now, what if you don't want spaces? What if you want something else? Well, all you need to do then is you need to basically, instead of putting a space in those quotation marks, you put something else. So it could be a delimiter, it could be another character, or even it could be a comma, for instance. So equals, I want to join, plus, open quotation mark, let's put a comma in this time. So inside the quotation marks, plus this. And you'll see now we have that comma. If you wanted a comma and a space, you would go comma, space. Or if you wanted, say, a hyphen or something like that, you can put that in as well. So the way you need to imagine it basically is anything you put within the quotation marks is going to appear in between the different text strings as you concatenate. So I hope this video is useful. If it was, please do hit the like button. That tells me I should continue making videos like this, and do consider subscribing to my channel. I have over 65 videos at time of recording on Smartsheet training, that you can benefit from. And if you hit the bell button, then you'll be alerted of when I release videos like this. And there's also a link in the description about a training course, a Smartsheet training course that I'm going to release shortly. So if you're interested in that, head over there and you can sign up to get yourself a exclusive discount when I do release that course. So with all of that said, I hope you have an excellent day.